Thanks, Kelly. Well, I'm here with some lovely ladies and some beautiful blankets, but these aren't just any blankets. These are some very special quilts, and there is a huge quilt show coming up this weekend. Ladies, first, before we get into the quilt show, I want to talk about these blankets that you have.
Quilts. These are quilts. This one is a quilt top that has not been quilted, but it's very beautiful, and each piece has been sewn together into a design.
And they are just absolutely beautiful.
Aren't they beautiful? And you can just imagine how many hours
I can't imagine.
It must take to make something like this.
Now you have some very different designs here. Of course, this one is more of a patchwork, but this one, I mean, flowers, they're just gorgeous.
This one is called a presidential wreath.
Oh.
And it was actually appraised by the lady who's going to be visiting with us this weekend.
And we'll get into all those details here in just a few moments.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my gosh,
presidential
gorgeous
wreath, and it is just so pretty.
Now, when it comes to making a quilt like this, I'm assuming this one takes a bit more time, but this is just hours upon hours of hard work.
Exactly. Can you just imagine all of these are hand-stitched?
Goodness.
Not a machine.
Ooh.
And made many, many years ago, but this one is just in pristine condition.
It is, and beautiful. Now, but I know you've got a few more quilts there that you've brought this morning, but I want to get into this big festival that you've got coming up. It's Friday and Saturday, correct?
Yes.
All right,
and Sunday.
Oh, all 3 days. There you go. You mentioned Teddy Pruitt.
Yes.
Who will be coming out and appraising quilts. What does that exactly mean, to appraise one of these pieces of artwork?
She has been trained by the American Society of Quilters, and she is certified to appraise quilts. She's from Florida, Lake City, Florida, and we feel very, very fortunate to have her come. Several years ago, I took this one, which has been in my family.
Now, did you make this one?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
My great-grandmother and my grandmother made this quilt. And as many years as I have seen it, I mean, it has been used. You can tell that it has not just been put up.
Not used, loved.
Loved. That's exactly right. But Teddy went right to the corner, one of these corners, and found the date, 1881. Was actually, I mean, she said, this is why I appraise quilts. She said, I know what I'm doing. There it is, 1881.
And you probably didn't know that was even there.
As many times as I have used this quilt, I truly did not know it was there.
I love it. The memories associated with these pieces of art.
This is one that I have seen all my life, and she called it a burr, or a world without end. That was the name that she gave this, and you can sort of see the pine burr.
Absolutely. Well, they are just absolutely beautiful pieces of art, as I said. They are not just blankets, they are quilts. We're going to be talking more about the big event coming up this weekend when we come right back. Good morning. Welcome back to Good Day, everyone. We are talking about some absolutely beautiful quilts. We brought a sampling here on Good Day this morning, but you can go check them all out this weekend. Ladies, first off, we've talked all about your wonderful quilts. Now we want to talk about this event that you've got coming up this weekend.
Good, and we want to tell you about it.
Perfect.
The quilt show is sponsored by the Terrell County Historic Preservation Society's History Museum.
Wonderful. And talk about history. I mean, you said, what was it, 1881 that this quilt was made?
Right, so this is history. And on Saturday, the quilt show will be from 10 until 4.
Okay.
And on Sunday, from 1 to 4 at the Carnegie Library Building, which is downtown, 334 Main Street in Dawson, all on ground level. No steps to climb.
Perfect.
Teddy Pruitt, who is this well-known quilt appraiser, will be appraising quilts on Saturday for a very nominal fee. And then Friday night is a big evening. We have a program at Dawson United Methodist Church at 6:30, and Teddy is going to be talking about giving a program entitled Other People's Fleas.
Now wait a second. Hopefully these other fleas are not in the quilt.
No.
But what is that going to be about?
Well, it's a wild and wacky look at quilts made from recycled items, many of questionable character, how to work with old blocks and tops, which we have some old blocks here.
Okay, and this is how the quilts start.
Right, this is how they begin. And she's going to tell us about the good, the bad, and the ugly
Oh.
and the totally unsalvageable. But it will be a trunk show of befores and afters, do's and don'ts, and really some weird stuff.
I'm sure it's just going to be a night of fun,
Fun,
and laughter,
fun,
and some
fun.
great information.
For the audience, they will come away with great ideas, and it has been performed, this program has been performed many places with sellouts. So we have some
Great.
tickets available, and there are phone numbers that you may call to get a ticket for that program. We do have kind of limited seating in
Okay,
that
so make sure you get
venue.
your tickets.
But do come to the quilt show because it is free.
Absolutely. And I mean, quilts are just gorgeous, whether you're a quilter or not. Just come and take a look at them.
Exactly. We just have some beautiful quilts. We have two gentlemen who have set up all of our frames for the quilts to hang from, and they have worked very hard, and we just appreciate them very much. Sonny Hooks and Bob Howell have been doing that, and Cherry, Bob's wife, is my co-chair on
Oh,
this.
there you go. Now,
But-
will it be just a shell? Can people purchase quilts?
Well, no, they will
Okay.
not be able to purchase, but there may be some there that they see one, and then they might be quilters there who they can talk to
see.
and have one, you know, made or
Well, there
so
you go.
forth. Actually, maybe even learn to get into a quilting guild
Well,
of
there
some
you
kind.
go.
So
Wonderful. So get
it'll
on
be
down there.
educational,
to Dawson this
historical,
weekend. Very
and just fun.
So much fun. So get on down there to Dawson this weekend. Ladies, thank you so much.
We
Have a
thank
wonderful
you.
weekend.
We
Quite all
thank
right.
you, and we hope you can come.
Absolutely. Kelly, on over to you.